Welcome to part 4. Now we're on to all the node projects. This Chatroom app is actually my most recent project. Nonetheless, it places third in complexity. Our first question, what is it? At this point, I am going to run through the app in an instructive sequence. Now, it is worth mentioning that this app, it enables you to connect with one stranger at a time, according to a sex preference. So we will see a conversation between Mary and Adam, then Mary and John, then John and Michael. So let's see this in action. Adam will join, wanting to speak to a female. Mary will join, wanting to speak to a male. And since they have matching preferences, they will connect. Mary can say hi. Adam can reply hi. Adam can send some lorem ipsum, or whatever else. Now, one thing that may happen is that Adam disconnects. Let's say that happens, then Mary is waiting for a partner again, because there is no other client with matching preferences who is currently connected. So let's say John now joins. And he was happy to connect with a male or a female, and he matches Mary's preferences, so now they are connected. And again, they can say what they like to each other. Hello. Hello back. Etc. Now, so we saw that, so Mary was put on a waiting list until another client joined, and then she was connected to them. But let's say that we have someone hovering and waiting here, Michael, who is a male who wants to speak to a male. Then, if you recall, John has no specific sex preference. He's happy to speak to either a male or a female. And so, if Mary disconnects, then we see what we should see, which is that John immediately connects to Michael. And now they can have a conversation. Hello, Michael, etc. Okay? And that's the sequence. So how is this working under the hood? Well, of course, when each client submits their form, they open a WebSocket connection. And when one does this, one either connects to an existing client who is on the waiting list and has compatible preferences, or one gets added to this waiting list themselves. Also, you saw if my partner loses their connection to me, then I am put through the same kind of process as if I have opened a new connection where I am seeking a compatible connected client, but if there is no such client, then I'm back on the waiting list. And that's how it works. So what do I like about the project? I like that it feels real. I like how effortless it is for a user to find a match, and how elegantly the application handles the space of what a user can do. It's a very self-contained entity. But more interesting, how could it be better? Well, obviously it is wanting a purpose. For instance, I was thinking I could convert it into a speed dating site where you chat to a round of people, each only for a certain amount of time, and after a round you choose which person you like the best. After that, if two people choose one another, then they could follow up in some way. And maybe everyone should have a more fleshed out profile than just a name. In short, I think that if I came back to the project, I would want to place the application into some larger and actually useful context.